Hi, this is Stacy from PortaOne. PortaSwitch Maintenance Release 125, the latest LTS or long-term support release, is here with new features that help you protect profits in costly roaming zones, offer fair short-term bundles that last an exact 24-hour period, give call center supervisors clear insights into agent performance, and more. Let's dive in. For mobile operators offering global data plans, say 10 GB across 80 countries, roaming in some regions like the Pacific Islands can be extremely costly. Now you can set usage limits for those high-cost zones to protect your profits. When a subscriber reaches the limit, PortaBilling can alert your middleware, which tells the mobile network to slow data speed or block access, and notify the subscriber by an SMS. For example, All Mobile offers a 10 GB global plan. To control costs, their admin sets a 100 MB per hour limit for Vanuatu. When their subscriber John travels to Vanuatu and exceeds the limit, PortaBilling alerts the middleware to reduce his data speed and sends John an SMS. When John returns home, full speed access is restored automatically. Many operators sell one-day or other short-term bundles to attract users looking for affordable, occasional access to services. Until now, all bundles expired at midnight, so those who activated them late in the day got less than 24 hours of service. Now you can set bundles to stay active for full 24 hours from activation, or 48, 72, and so on, to ensure subscribers get the time they paid for. You can also send minute-precise reminders before expiration to encourage renewals. For example, John activates a roaming bundle at 4 p.m. It stays valid until 4 p.m. the next day. 30 minutes before it ends, he gets a reminder and renews it right away. PortaSwitch now supports 5 additional Polycom phone models for automatic provisioning. This means quick automated setup for these devices, whether they are provider-supplied or customer-owned. These models also support self-provisioning of programmable line keys, so users can easily configure features like call parking or busy lamp fields via customer portal. Just activate the corresponding modules in add-on mode to get started. You can now move your on-premise PortaSwitch that uses an Oracle database cluster, official name RAC or Real Application Cluster, to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure managed by PortaOne and avoid new hardware investments. In the cloud, PortaSwitch runs on a MySQL database instead of Oracle RAC. Since RAC requires a very specific hardware configuration for a shared disk array, and it's not compatible with virtual resources in the cloud. The MySQL database delivers the same reliability and performance as a single-node Oracle database, and with PortaOne team using cloud capabilities for disaster recovery, your service will be as resilient as it was with an on-premise Oracle database cluster. Migration is available starting from Maintenance Release 70. You can migrate to your current version or to a newer maintenance release. Just keep in mind that the larger the version gap, the more preparation and testing will be needed. Once the new MySQL-based PortaSwitch is deployed in the cloud, your team needs to recreate key components, vendors, SIM or DID inventories, and product catalog. After that, PortaOne support migrates your customers, resellers, and representatives. With PortaOne managing your cloud environment, you can save on hardware, reduce maintenance, and scale whenever you need. Call center supervisors can now track more metrics to evaluate agent performance, not just talk time, but also wrap-up time, time on hold, time in queue, and the total number of calls. They can view averages or extremes to spot unusual patterns, like long wrap-ups or short calls, and coach agents accordingly. For example, Lisa sees one agent's wrap-up time is twice the team average. After a quick check, she shows him how to use CRM templates, cutting the agent's wrap-up time and improving team performance. You can add these new metrics to your custom portal via the PortaBilling API. They will also be added to the Cloud PBX Self-Care portal in a future version. Cloud PBX and call center supervisors can now see caller and recipient numbers directly in voicemail and fax lists. No need to open each message. This helps them spot important messages and respond faster. Imagine Alex, a receptionist at a clinic, checking new messages. He can immediately see who left each voicemail and which department it is for. So urgent requests, such as patient callbacks, reach the right people faster. You can add these details to your custom portal using two new PortaBilling API parameters, from for the caller and to for the recipient. This enhancement will also appear in the Cloud PBX Self-Care portal in a future version. Mobile networks can send the subscriber ID in different fields of diameter requests. By default, PortaBilling identifies the subscriber using the username field, and if it's empty, it checks subscription ID. Some networks, however, use username for other purposes while placing the subscriber ID in the subscriber ID field. In that case, PortaBilling receives the username but cannot find the subscriber based on its value. Now you can configure PortaBilling to ignore username and use subscription ID for identification. This makes integration with such networks easier and helps you launch services faster with no extra development needed. The Trace session page now gives admins a clear, more spacious view when troubleshooting calls, registrations, and so on. Search filters that used to be in the left panel are now placed in a single row at the top, so more data fits on the screen without horizontal scrolling. Less used options are tucked under a More menu, leaving more room to see session data and find the right record faster. That's PortaSwitch Maintenance Release 125 in a nutshell. For more details, check the links below. If you found this helpful, give it a like, share your questions in the comments, and subscribe to stay up to date with the next release. Thanks for watching and see you soon!